Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another match preview. Today, I am joined by Swansea City fan. You can check him out on YouTube, Swans Away Days. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Make sure you go and check that out. And yeah, we're just going to be having just a quick discussion about the match ahead. Of match day 5, which is Preston North End against Swansea City at home at Deepdale. So both teams were in action last night with the EFL Cup. Both teams doing very well, managing to score 4 goals. Both sides with Swansea's 4-1 win against Plymouth and then Preston's 4-2 win against Morecambe. And in the league as well, both of us managed to really push away from that relegation zone a bit now, compared to at the start of the season, none of us having the best of starts. And Preston's run so far, 3 losses and 1 win, and then Swansea managing to pick up 4 points, I think it is, so far. Let's just have a talk about the team news at the moment. There's a few players out for Preston due to having to isolate. There's Tom Barkhausen, Alan Brown, Ched Evans and Liam Linsday. Tom Barkhausen, I think, is confirmed that he won't be starting. The other 3, it's still not yet confirmed. If their test comes back negative in the next couple of days, they may be starting or they may not be. But apart from that, I think we've got a decent team. We've got Emile Rees up front, Scott Sinclair there on a good bit of run of form, as well as we've got quite a decent defence as well now that Patrick Bauer, the big German defender, has now returned to the starting 11. I'll come over now to who are your Swansea players to look out for coming into this fixture?
To look out for, one name I would definitely say is a loan player from Manchester United who recently got in the last couple of weeks, Ethan Laird. Very, very good right wing back. At the start of the season, we were struggling down that right-hand side. We were playing Carl Norton, who is a right back, but because he's 33, he can't get up that pitch. But Ethan Laird, very, very good player. Was on loan at MK Dons last season, 24 appearances, 4 assists. I think he's played 2 games so far for Swansea, 3 games if you include a bench appearance. 2 bench appearances, 1 start already, registered an assist. So yeah, Ethan Laird is definitely one of them. Another one is probably going to have to be Joel Peru. A lot of people from Preston fans probably won't know who he is. We signed from PSV Eindhoven in the summer. 3 goals in 4 games in all competitions. He doesn't really offer much outside of the box apart from hold-up play, but in that area, he's a very good finisher. And the other player I would probably say is Matt Grimes, one of the best midfielders, in my opinion, at championship level. I think he's got the most passes completed so far in the championship above everyone else so far. So yeah, Matt Grimes is the standout player along with Ethan Laird and Joel Peru.
Right. Just comparing to the last couple of seasons, you've got a new manager that has come in for this season, and you've also lost probably one of your main strikers in Ayew.
Yeah.
How do you think you'll cope this season compared to with the other seasons? Would you be hoping for a playoff push or really just a survival from relegation?
I'd love a playoff push personally, but I really, really don't see it happening. We've got to be realistic, and we've lost a lot of quality players. We've lost a quality manager as well, and like you just said, Andre, one of our best players, very, very good player. So yeah, for me, I expect us to finish around mid-table. Upper mid-table would be nice, but lower mid-table probably is realistic. I think I predict us to finish 9th, which is pretty high for me. Being honest, we still need a few more signings. We're desperate for a number 10, someone just being behind the striker, playing the through balls. We're desperate for a ball playing centre half. We've got a couple of good centre halves, but they're not really that good in the ball. And, we just need time. We got to remember Russell Mann came in 5 days before the first game of the season against Blackburn Rovers, which we did lose. So, he's still trying to implement his style in the play. So, you could see a lot of mistakes from Swansea on Saturday against Preston North End. But the last couple of games, we are starting to rectify those mistakes, but there are still mistakes on that side. So, yeah, I'd probably go mid-table for me, ninth.
Okay. Right. Let's just have a look at the previous 5 matches, the head-to-head between Preston and Swansea. In our last 5 meetings, Swansea have won 2, Preston have won 1, and there has been 2 draws. Preston managed to win 1-0 in their last league match at home against Peterborough United. A team that's been probably quite good. They surprised quite a few people coming in from League One and picking up 4 points in the first 4 matches. There was quite a lot of chances in that game for Preston, and then seeing that our only 1 goal came from the defender may be a little bit worrying. I think Reece is on a good bit of form as well, as I've just mentioned before, and there's a few good midfielders in there. In Ryan Ledson, Benjamin Whiteman is another one to look out for there in midfield. So let's get on now to our score prediction for the game to finish off. Both teams, as I've mentioned also before, struggling at the start. I don't really see this game going to have a winner. I do think both teams will score, so in the end I have gone for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, that's a very sensible prediction. I think the last 2 times we versed Preston at Deepdale have both been 1-1 draws, excluding last season when there was no fans to beat you 1-0. So since we've been back down to the Championship, the 3 times we've versed you at your place, we've not lost 2 draws and 1 win. So we're going to stick with that record and equal the wins to draws. I was going to go 1-1 draw, like you said, but I just feel a little bit optimistic with one of our players going a hat-trick midweek. So, if he plays more than Whittaker. And I just think, Preston could easily win this. Swansea could win this. It could easily be a draw. It could go either way. Just depends who can finish their dinner on the day. So I'll go Preston 1, Swansea 3. I think it'll be a tight game. I think it'll be 1-1 between the 80th minute. And I just think, we'll get 2 late goals while you're trying to push to get a winner in front of the home fans.
Okay. Right. So that is going to wrap up this match preview for match day 5 on Preston's season. Thank you very much for coming on my channel. As I said, you can check him out. Put a link in the description. Swans away days. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. And yeah, I will see you all probably with either some Premier League score predictions or a match reaction to this after the game on Saturday. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.